Working on a plan to be able to deliver fuel to your doorstep, but no plans to shut shop on Sunday. They don't endorse that view. Now, the Indian government has gone to bat for the $150 billion Indian IT industry. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has raised the issue with the Commerce Secretary in the US, Wilbur Ross, in a meeting today. This is the first cabinet-level interaction between the two countries under the Trump administration. For more, let's go across now to our colleague Malvika Jain joins us from Washington with more on the Finance Minister's US visit. Malvika, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley raising the issue of the H-1B visa regime with Wilbur Ross. And I would imagine that this is going to dominate conversations that the Finance Minister has with others within the Trump administration.
Well, certainly, Shireen. Yesterday and this morning when Wilbur Ross interacted with Arun Jaitley, this was one of the key points on Arun Jaitley's agenda. He emphasized how Indian workers have contributed to the development of the United States of America and how this has been one of the reasons why the United States has been prosperous. Of course, Ross has also assured Arun Jaitley that this is only the beginning of the process of review of the H-1B visa regime. Remember that H-1B visas were introduced in the United States to bill the skill deficit that existed in the country and were primarily meant for STEM workers, for high-level skilled workers. But the Trump administration believes that possibly there has been a misuse of the H-1B visa regime. There are Indian IT companies who've benefited unduly from the H-1B visa regime, which was actually meant for high-skilled laborers, like I mentioned. However, this is not the point that has been communicated by the Indian administration. All along, the IT companies as well as the Indian administration, Arun Jaitley particularly in his first high-level meeting with the United States of America has communicated that the Indian workers and the Indian IT industry has actually contributed to the development of the United States of America. And like you correctly mentioned, this is one of the key points that is being discussed here in the United States during the IMF World Bank meetings, the G20 meetings which are also taking place, and the different interactions that Arun Jaitley is holding with ministry officials in the United States of America.
So, Malvika, very quickly, give us a sense of who he is going to be meeting and what kind of bilaterals are lined up for the Finance Minister.
Well, Shireen, as you know, protectionism, populism, the French elections, these are the key items which are dominating the discussions with Arun Jaitley is having with members of the G20, the members of the World Bank, the IMF. He's scheduled to meet with several economists. He's also going to be meeting with Citibank, Goldman Sachs, other long-term investors. The idea is to attract foreign direct investment in India, protect India's interest as far as having this H-1B issue resolved. And of course, the attacks in Paris is something that has been discussed. Of course, this was not the primary agenda that Arun Jaitley came to the United States for.
All right, Malvika, thanks for bringing us a comprehensive takeaway of what we can expect. Of course, it will be a busy few days.